Hi guys, welcome to Kicking Back with Rugby Banter. It was probably long overdue. I needed to create a welcome video to the channel, but in this video, firstly I'm going to cover a bit of an introduction to myself, my background in rugby. Then I'm going to talk about my rugby experiences and what rugby has given me as a person. And then finally, what you guys can expect from the Kicking Back with Rugby Banter channel. And then finally, in conclusion, there'll be a call to action for the channel. Guys, firstly, my name is Elliot. I'm a New Zealander that's played rugby all my life since I was around about 6 years old. I first started out playing golden oldies in New Zealand with, I believe it was no scrums, and you'd play with no boots. You'd just play bare feet. Tended to be pretty frosty, cold mornings. You'd often get pretty cold feet, but look, a bunch of 6-year-olds, and we just loved the game. It was awesome. Look, I've played rugby all through primary school, then through secondary school, and then after that I played for around about 10 years of club rugby in New Zealand as mainly a lock in number 8. And then in around about 2016, I left New Zealand and played Premier Club Rugby in Wales, in Cardiff, for around about a season. And then I moved to London. I played Premier Club Rugby there in London for about a season. After that, I moved to Vancouver, Canada. Big ambitions to play good rugby there for 2 seasons. And ultimately, I believe it was about the third training there playing touch rugby, and I injured my back. So not quite what I had planned. I had 7 months out with a back injury and probably only played about half a season of club rugby in Vancouver, Canada. But look, would I have changed anything in the experiences? No, I wouldn't have. So fantastic experiences. Some of the experiences certainly I'll never forget. I share this photo with you here. A beautiful day in Vancouver. I finally got my back right, and I met my wife playing rugby in Vancouver as well. So this photo here, we'd just both played in the same club on different fields at the home ground. We both won that game, and just it was awesome to my arm around her on a beautiful day to be playing rugby in the same club together. And ultimately, she's my wife now. So something that rugby, it's great that it's been able to give me. Playing rugby in 4 different countries across New Zealand, Wales, England and Canada. Guys, it's given me quite a different perspective, and I'll talk about this later. It's probably one of my styles with the channel. Look guys, my experiences playing New Zealand, then Wales, England and Canada. Rugby, there's so many different styles of it that you can play. And what I learned over that time was neither style in each country at the grassroots is right or wrong. It just is, it's the beautiful element of rugby. And what I often found is, particularly in Wales and England, as a Kiwi, you get there, why don't they spin the ball and play running rugby like they do in New Zealand? But there would be a number of areas that England, Wales and Canada that they were much better at than New Zealand grassroots. And conversely, the same with comparing their style of rugby to New Zealand. Again, like I said, neither is right or wrong, and these specific styles have their strengths and weaknesses, which is just an awesome element of rugby. But look, what has rugby given me? Look, it's given me so much. It's shaped me to the person I am today. It's taught me so much resilience, developed my teamwork skills. And, look, I'm so grateful for everything rugby has given me, and the coaches, everything that they've put into me over the years. Look, probably as a club player, I was definitely probably one of those players that the coaches would talk about, targeting the opposition in certain areas and not making mistakes in certain areas in club games. And I was probably one of those players that was a real pain in the arse who'd make mistakes in the areas that they just specifically said not to make them in. So I'm really grateful for everything the coaches have given me over the years. And look, ultimately, at a young age, I realised I was never going to be an All Black. But for everything that rugby has given me, meeting my wife, to brilliant international places in the rugby communities I've been in, from, rural England to rural Wales to outback Vancouver with beautiful scenery, to the, and the cultural benefits of that. I've been so privileged. Guys, what can you expect from this channel, and why was this channel created? Look, guys, as I've mentioned, rugby's given me so much as an individual. And look, honestly, for everything that I've been given, I'd love to give a fraction of that back to the rugby community through this channel. Guys, I'm going to do my absolute best to provide really exciting, really entertaining rugby content, rugby analysis, and have some fun along the way for the rugby community. And look, ultimately, for me, it's about ensuring that hopefully rugby can provide future generations as much as it did provide me in my lifetime to date. So that's why this channel's been created, guys, and we're certainly gonna do our very, very best to create engaging content on there. Finally, guys, a call to action on the channel. Honestly, as I've said, guys, this channel, we have some real ambitions to give absolutely as much back to the rugby community as we can to create really engaging, really exciting content. So if you enjoy the style, you're enjoying the content to date, please show your support for the channel. Subscribe, like, share, add any applicable comments you want to about the content. And look, ultimately, the bigger the subscriber base, the bigger this channel can get. And the bigger the channel gets, I promise you, the better the content will get over time. So, guys, if you're enjoying this channel and you're liking what you see, you like the style, again, please hit the like, subscribe, and add any further comments you have to add about the content and future videos. Cheers.